Good morning. Thanks for joining us today at the St. Louis Home Chat. I'm your host, Angela Dillmon with the Dillmon Group at Keller Williams Realty Chesterfield, the #1 selling office in St. Louis. We're here today to add value to your life. And today we're here to talk about a special new mortgage that's out called Keller Mortgage. And today I'm here with Jeff, and Jeff's going to tell us a little bit about why this is such an important new tool for you to be able to utilize, whether you're buying or refinancing. Jeff, tell us a little bit about Keller Mortgage and what makes it different than any other mortgage company.
All right, well, thanks for having me. What's different is, like the name of the loan says, it's 0+, which means zero lender costs.
Zero lender costs.
Zero lender
wow.
costs. So there's no loan origination fee, there's no underwriting fee, no processing fee. Those are all fees that you typically see with lenders.
Yeah.
So again, this is exclusive to Keller Williams transactions. Those customers do not have lender fees, and the plus is that they also get a $1,000 lender credit at closing when their loan amount is $150,000 or greater.
So you're getting a $1,000 credit to pay for other things like an appraisal or title insurance or something like that.
Absolutely.
Right?
And how we're different in that regard when we give a lender credit, all lenders can give a credit at closing, but
right. So that's what most people say is like, Jeff, you're just going to build that into the rate.
Right.
Right. You're just going to take all those costs. You're going to build them in the rate. You're going to give me a little bit higher rate. Is that what you're doing?
That's not what we do.
Okay.
That's what your typical lender does. But what we do is with our bottom interest rate, you get that $1,000 lender credit. It just comes as part of the 0+ loan.
Okay.
Which again is a huge advantage.
Right. So what allows you to be able to do that? I mean, none of the other mortgage companies can do that. So why can you do it?
Again, it's an exclusive with Keller Williams.
Okay.
Because of our relationship with Keller Williams.
All right.
It's also your typical lenders spend a lot of money on marketing.
Okay.
We don't spend a lot of money on marketing. We want to give money back to the customers, keep the money in their pockets.
Okay.
We appreciate the business. We're not going out and paying money to be in people's offices. We're not spending money on internet leads.
Okay.
So
no
those are ways to
marketing
save.
at all.
Those are ways to save costs.
Okay.
And
what about your loan officers? Are they running around in different offices trying to drum up business?
That's a good point. They are not. They're staffed 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.
9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on a Sunday?
7 days a week.
On a Saturday?
On a Saturday, on a Sunday.
Wow.
So we're available. We know contracts are being written on the weekends, so we want to make sure that our staff is available and ready to go.
All right.
So we have a central sales team.
All right.
Again, that's ready for your customers, and they're not out, doing golf sponsorships. They're not out networking. They are.
They're basically sitting there waiting for
for the call, and they're ready to give the white glove treatment to these customers, answer questions, get them pre-approved, and follow up with the agents so that they know that the pre-approval is ready to go and that you're good to go for a contract.
So how fast are you churning out these pre-approvals then?
So
let's say I call you on the phone. I just went into an open house. And I think, I really kind of like that house.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to a lender yet.
Yeah.
So if I contact you, then how fast can I get pre-approved?
Very quickly. We actually had an agent with Keller Williams had an open house.
Yeah.
Was handing out his Keller Williams branded app.
Yes.
To prospective buyers. They downloaded his app. They applied on the app with us. They left the open house. They got a call from our loan officer, got them pre-approved. The agent was contacted by our loan officer while he was still at the open house saying, hey, we just pre-approved Betty.
Wow, that was fast.
And we're good up to this amount. And the next day they actually put a contract in on a house. So that agent earned a buyer from his open house by using and promoting this Keller mortgage product.
Wow. So what he's telling you here is that they have very, very low overhead, that they run their business differently than any mortgage company that's out there.
That's right.
And so that when you use the Keller Mortgage app, which is actually on our Keller Williams real estate search app that is shared with you in the comments on the Facebook post today, If you tap on that and put that on your phone, there's a little spot in the bottom right-hand corner that says
Skip fees?
Skip Fee Loan.
Yep.
And you can just pop right on there. And from what I'm hearing, loan officers are calling people within like 6-7 minutes, like really fast.
Our goal is 2-minute turn time.
2-minute turn time,
Yeah.
wow.
So very prompt.
Okay.
Again, have the conversation with the customer, let them tell us what they're looking to do, and then we can get the pre-approval process started.
So what kind of loans are you doing? Are you only doing 20% down? I mean, what is this, a special deal, a special kind of loan? Or?
We do all traditional lending types. So we
Okay.
do conventional loans,
Okay.
FHA,
FHA,
VA,
VA.
and we do the USDA as well as jumbo.
Wow, well, jumbo loans too. So
Exactly.
you're really doing this on all kinds of loans. So this is not a special loan. It's not an adjustable loan.
Right.
It's a fixed rate 30-year, fixed rate 15-year,
Sure.
whatever product that you want that you can typically get in the marketplace.
Correct.
And yet, because their overhead's so low, they're able to not charge you anything to initiate the loan and give you a credit towards some of your other costs,
Right.
and yet still give you a low rate. You're not building them into the rate.
Since February, we have saved Keller Williams customers over $1.6 million.
Wow.
And that's, compared to your traditional lender. We're saving about $5,200 difference between your traditional lender and the Keller mortgage offering. So
Wow.
to date, over $1.6 million. That
Now, can I use this on refinancing too?
Absolutely.
Not just purchasing?
we do purchase and refinance.
Okay. That's awesome. So, if you guys use the Keller Williams app, you can refinance your house. If a Keller Williams agent's involved in a transaction, whether the listing agent or the buyer's agent, doesn't matter, the buyer can still access this loan, right?
That's a
Even
good
if a
point.
Keller Williams agent's the listing agent, they can still offer it to that buyer, even if the
Absolutely.
buyer has a different agent.
Absolutely. So sometimes people are short money at closing and they're coming to the sellers asking for closing cost credits. This can help offset those credits that they're asking for. Again, with no lender fees, that cuts a lot of money out of the equation.
Counts a lot of money
Yeah.
out. So this could really add value to you. They're giving low rates, no fee loans, plus a credit of $1,000. So if you're looking to buy, you're looking to refinance, or you're looking to sell, this is one of our great new marketing tools that we have to be able to market to buyers that on this particular home, available is a loan that doesn't cost them anything.
Absolutely.
So that's a huge marketing tool as well if you're thinking about selling. So we hope you found that really great and really interesting today and that added value to you. We appreciate you joining us today. Again, I'm your host, Angela Dillmon at the Dillmon Group, where we help you find opportunities to live your dream lifestyle, to build wealth, and to leave legacies that matter. Join us again next week when we talk with cabinets and granite about the differences between granite and silestone and corian. We'll see you next week.